see, I'm a bit overdressed. I'm about to go to a Christmas party. But before that, I just wanted to shoot this video because it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. If you follow me on social media, you will see that a couple of weeks ago, I had my veneers done at Casipit Dental Group. So if you're asking what are veneers, they're basically this. Yes, they're teeth, but they're porcelain teeth. I'll give you a little backstory. When I was in grade 7, I had to get braces because my teeth were crooked, so I went to the dentist and they told me I had to get braces. So I did. That same year I got braces. I was 13 years old, and then I wore them for around 2 years. And then I removed them and then I got retainers. Shortly after I got my second round of braces, my gums inflamed. And so it was swollen and red and irritated. They told me I had to remove my braces, so I wasn't able to finish my second round. So there was still imperfection. My tooth here was super forward because there was no space. All my teeth at the back were pushing it forward. And then I had one tooth that wasn't aligned. So it was literally just 2 teeth that wasn't aligned, but I needed to do it all again, and I really didn't want to do braces anymore. And I said, my mom told me like, when you're older you can make the decision, but years passed and I never thought about it anymore. I said it was just something that I have to live with. I mean, like, no one's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with it. I never really felt insecure about it, but I wasn't happy about it. I just never voiced it out. But yeah, like sometimes I would feel self-conscious because, like, especially me, I always take a lot of photos, I'm always at events, and I always go to shoots, and I get jealous sometimes of people with perfect teeth. But I always thought to myself, like, it's my imperfection, like, I'm proud of it, there's really nothing to be insecure about. So it wasn't a big deal to me. Early this year, I went to my dentist at Casipit Dental. I went to Dr. Esther. She asked me if it was time to fix my teeth, and I said, why not? Like, this will be the year of self-improvement, and I feel like it would help me improve in my career and every other aspect. So I said, okay, what can I do? And then I asked her for options, and our first option was this thing called active retainers. It's basically like Invisalign, wherein you have to go for fitting every 2 weeks for them to make an impression on your tooth, and then you're gonna wear this brace only at night. Then you can remove it when you eat, and when you can remove it, but ideally you wear it as often as possible. But we were doing that for almost 6 months already, and it was taking forever, and it still there was really no visible movement on my teeth because my teeth were really stubborn. So she asked me like if I wanted to consider veneers, and I said, okay, what exactly is the process? Because I've heard about it, but I didn't really know. I didn't know if it was going to be painful. I didn't know the facts. She told me like they're porcelain teeth, so they look exactly like real teeth. So on my first session, we first had to fix some issues, like one tooth was super forward, so they had to shave a bit. Yes, I know it sounds scary, shave. So it was a little uncomfortable, but again, you have anesthesia. And then after they did an impression, as you can see here, this was the impression. And then they told me to come back because it takes a couple of days for them to make the veneers, around 2 to 3 days. So I came back for my second session, and then we did our first fitting. There were a couple of adjustment issues. So when you get veneers, you can choose what you want. You can choose the color, you can choose the shape. Of course, you can ask for advice from your dentist, but it's really your preference. Like for me, I want them as real as possible. So I wanted them to look like my real teeth color. So I chose the shade B1 or B2 if I'm not mistaken. If you want like those beauty queen teeth, like Pia Wurtzbach, like hers is like A1 or something. Yeah, super white. But it's really your preference. Also the shape. So some people want like their front teeth a little bigger, and then they want the perfect smiles. So like there's a perfect shape, but for me, I wanted them smaller, so I had them shave the initial veneers because I wanted it smaller. Because my face is really small, so I felt like big teeth would overwhelm my face. So I said, okay, smaller. So they made it, and then another issue was my gums. So my gums also weren't so aligned, so they had to gum contour it. So basically they burnt my gums. Yeah, okay, not really, okay, it's not pretty, and I know I'm showing you disgusting videos of my mouth. If you're getting disgusted, you can stop watching already, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you the information, so this is as real as it gets. And then after that, I had to come for my third session, which was my final session. They were finally gonna install the veneers. I was so excited. So we did a fitting, and then everything looked good. So they installed it, and then the installation was fairly simple. They just clean your teeth, and then they have to make sure it's really dry so that when they put the glue, yeah, like basically the adhesive or something to stick the teeth, it would stick. And then after, they're gonna cure it with that blue light, as you can see. Yeah, that's the curing process. They put the blue light to seal everything, and then they put the tooth, and then they put the veneer, and then they cure it again with the blue light, and then you're done. They just have to do it to each tooth. So I had 6 teeth done, so they did it 6 times, and then it was done. As you can see, look how big the smile on my face is now. I really think getting veneers was the best decision I made for 2019. Like, I can honestly say I'm so much more confident now. It was something that I really did for myself, because now I feel so much better. Like, it boosted my confidence, and I feel so much more confident now. And I guess to some people, getting veneers is somewhat like getting plastic surgery. I mean, there's nothing wrong with plastic surgery either. Like, if it makes you feel better about yourself, then why not? But I guess some people just find it fake when you fix yourself. But I really think that if you're fixing yourself because you want to feel better, then why not? Like we all have our own versions of perfect. Like, beauty is relative. Like, for me, I felt more beautiful if I had nicer teeth, so that's why I had it fixed. But for some other people, like, they feel like it was unnecessary, then that's your opinion. But I just really wanted to share with you my experience, so that if you're thinking of having it done, I say do it, because if it makes you feel better, then go for it. It shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue of, oh, like, peke naman yan, like kadire or something. But I can say with all honesty that I'm really happy with it. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below, or you can ask my dentist, Dr. Esther, who's the best. She is from Casipit Dental Group here in BGC. So you can go there for consultation, and you can ask her all the questions that you need. She will gladly answer them. I really love her, and I love the clinic because it's so family-like. So I feel very comfortable. I'm really not a dentist person. I used to hate going to the dentist growing up. It just freaked me out. Like, there's so many like machines and all these like pointy needles. But like in Casipit Dental, you're so comfortable. They're so friendly. They really like family, and I'm so happy I found a dentist that I could trust. If you look at my social media, you know that I'm smiling so much more now. And it really is from the confidence I got from getting veneers. Now I can't help but smile. And I think that's how we should live our life, always smiling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next.
Yeah.